Conspiracy in progress. Must destroy.
Nice entrance.
It's you!
Don't sound so surprised. If it weren't for me, you'd be up there, wandering around like a zombie, going on about our Lord, the Omnibrain, for the rest of your life.
Hey, I escaped by myself, thank you very much.
Remember that package I asked you to deliver for me?
The biggest mistake of my life.
It was coded in Factor A.
Factor A? What's Factor A?
It's something we developed. It combats the effects of OMS.
No wonder I've been feeling weird lately.
You don't understand. OMS is what makes citizens behave like citizens. In here, they just up the dosage.
Eh?
Look, Organo Multi-Supplement isn't really a source of essential vitamins like the company would have you believe. It combats the natural urges within organic life forms. It stops us feeling aggressive, restless, and discontented. Basically, it ensures that no citizen ever rebels against the company.
But what you're saying is that...
We haven't got time for all this. Eventually, they're going to notice you're missing. Give me your Oracle computer.
What for?
I'll download the Freedom Fighters database for you. You can find out whatever you like from there.
Oracle? Okay, comrade, what's the escape plan?
Well, that's really up to you. I broke my leg getting down here. I don't think I can be much help.
Wonderful.
You were selected by us because of your ability to deal with situations. That's why we arranged for you to end up here. You had to see for yourself what the company is doing to citizens.
You arranged for me to be here?
Well, we reasoned that you'd never join us unless you'd seen it for yourself. That's why we selected you to carry the package, and why we sorted it so you'd get those out-of-date charm pills. We didn't know you'd already destroyed the Ministry installation, or we wouldn't have bothered.
How considerate. What are these things anyway? They look like little models of the Omnibrain.
They're Trader Buster Mark IVs, the latest weapon in the company's war against freedom.
They look like little dolls to me. They've got little pull cords on them.
Enforcers are your friends, junior citizens. Have fun with them at your compassion center.
Very cute.
They've got a little surprise tucked away inside them. Say something against the company or the Omnibrain and bang!
Bang?
A small explosive charge with enough force to blow your arm off.
But that's horrible.
That's the company for you.
There's enough explosives in the ones I have already to decorate this ship in liquefied Feeble. I don't think I need another one. Greetings, comrade.
When do we leave?
I'm working on it. What's that thing you're fiddling with?
I've been modifying one of these dolls.
It looks exactly the same to me.
Try pulling the cord.
Long live the Freedom Fighters movement!
Hey, that's pretty clever. Pretty useless, of course, but still clever.
Hey, I was bored. You can keep that one. Just try to keep it away from the others, okay?
Thanks for the tip. Do you know anything about this place that might be useful?
I know that every so often a ship comes by to pick up these dolls.
Great. Maybe we can escape on it.
There is one scheduled to arrive in about, 60 cycles.
Did you say 60 or 16?
60. 6. 0.
Oh. Time for plan B then. How long have you been down here?
10, maybe 11 cycles.
All that time you've been lying here with a broken leg?
I have a high pain threshold.
You're telling me.
I nearly cracked a while back, but the thought of the glory that awaits us saw me through.
Down with the Omnibrain, comrade. Hurrah!
Not so loud. Are you trying to get us both killed or something?
I was only trying to get into the spirit of the thing.
That's fine, but just do it quietly.
Hurrah! How did you survive without food and water?
No, I've been eating these things.
Well, that doesn't sound very, nice.
It's a small price to pay for freedom.
I better go. Great escapes don't just happen by themselves, you know. Someone could cause a lot of trouble with one of these. These dolls are more dangerous than they look.
Company citizens, as you are aware, we are all unfortunate victims of the oppressive regime of the Omnibrain. Whether we like it or not, which we don't, we are expected to devote our lives to the service of a giant corporation which treats us as little more than machines, and at times credits us with considerably less intelligence? We don't have any information about company headquarters, where it is, or whether the claim that loyal citizens are rewarded there has any truth in it. It is likely, however, that this is just another attempt at bribing citizens into unquestioning loyalty. Our research has uncovered evidence of similar, though less successful, mind control experiments of the 6,000th period, which saw tens of thousands of citizens rioting in protest at the revelation that the prophet Omnicorpus, your friend, had managed to live for 400 periods by virtue of being a rather convincing blow-up doll, and not because he was the Lord of Ages, agent of the everlasting. The subterfuge was discovered when an installation failure led to a fire-walking miracle going embarrassingly wrong. The company. The company is the enemy. It is the agent of the Omnibrain, controlling everything in the galaxy in order to provide for all citizens and make them happy. In reality, it oppresses and manipulates its unknowing subjects in a futile attempt at self-preservation. If the company ever did genuinely serve the needs of the life forms as it claims to, it long ago ceased to be our servant, and has become our master, punishing us for even minor violations of its directive charter. The freedom fighters, therefore, aim to break the company's hold over us and restore the liberty which is our right. The directive charter. This should be defied at all opportunities. Although this is admittedly hazardous, low-level disobedience is an irritant to the company and will eventually weaken it to the extent that we can overthrow the tyrants. There are numerous ways in which violations can be achieved without major inconvenience to the perpetrator, mostly involving washing up liquid, which won't actually get you anywhere but will cheer you up a bit. See our forthcoming supplement, How to Break the Directive Charter and Not Get Caught, for many useful suggestions. Executives, particularly wheedling and spineless citizens, who obey every directive to the letter and have probably already reported their mothers to an enforcer for burning the toast. Unauthorized combustion is a violation of some directive somewhere, no doubt. Exploratory armed forces. The business end of the company's assimilation program. Planets, which the Omnibrain has selected for looting and pillaging, are first battered into submission by this fleet of killing machines. The initial engagement is intended to be decisive, disabling all major communication systems, but where possible, sparing major military installations for examination. If it does not cause major inconvenience, some of the population is allowed to remain in one piece and reasonably alive, and are then fortunate enough to become servants to the oppressive regime of the Omnibrain. The Omnibrain. Very little is known about the Omnibrain. The company has been very successful in keeping all information secret, and many of our operatives have been killed as a result of attempts to break the many layers of security surrounding the figurehead of the company. It remains the main objective of our struggle to locate and destroy the Omnibrain. We believe its great intellect to be the primary force holding the massive complex network of the company together. While it still exists, the many races under its control can never be free. The Ministry of Galactic Uncertainty. The Ministry is essentially a tool by which the company manipulates less developed planets such that they are motivated to improve their technology for the company to steal. Our intelligence indicates that research and development projects run by the company have become so inefficient and chaotic that it is preferable to wait until another culture develops something of use and then take it by force. We believe that many of the Omnibrain's so-called innovations, such as holomail, teleport, and the early interplanetary drives, were in fact obtained in this way. Planet Earth, currently under manipulation by the Ministry of Galactic Uncertainty, Crop Circle Division. This small planet has little of potential interest to the company at present. Despite numerous visits from various company bots and planting of helpful technologies, the indigenous population have failed to develop to an advanced stage. They do possess an interest in space, but their fledgling exploration program is not centrally controlled, uses unmanned probes, and is restricted by the use of primitive propulsion systems. One interesting aspect of Earth, however, is a remarkably sophisticated and enduring false belief system, aspects of which were incorporated into the company's doomed mind control experiments of the 6000th period. See also Company Citizens. Bio-supplements. Bio-supplements are used to manipulate the moods of citizens, making them apathetic and less likely to realize how utterly dull and meaningless their lives are. Far from being merely nutritional supplements, they now contain a cocktail of mood-altering chemicals which are designed to prevent the inevitable widespread discontent which would result from citizens actually thinking. Fortunately, we have been working on a formula which can partially negate the effects. Called Factor A, it can be used in powder or spray form and lasts for up to 8 clicks. It is commonly given to citizens who may be of use to us, who are then kept under surveillance to determine whether they are suitable for induction. Personality restructuring. A period of brainwashing during which a person capable of any original or independent thought has what little spirit they possess squeezed out of them. We do not know exactly how this is carried out, though we are fairly sure that hypnotism is involved at some point. Comrades who have been sent for correction cannot be recovered even using Factor A, and are thus lost to the cause. Cygnus Alpha, a top security concentration camp on the far edge of the galaxy, now home to many of our best subversives. As nobody has ever escaped or been released, we have no information other than its location at 456